Hello everyone. So today we're going to continue the discussion about solving quadratic inequalities in one variable. So on the previous video, so sana napanood nyo muna yun. So nag-stop tayo dun sa solving linear inequality. So this time, yung mga given naman are quadratic inequality. So paano tayo nagsasolve nito? Okay, so let us use first this example number 3. Okay, itong x squared minus 5x minus 14 greater than to 0. So, the first step is to convert this into an equal sign or quadratic equation. So, x squared minus 5x minus 14 equal to 0. So, kinuha lang natin yung corresponding quadratic equation niya. Then, after that, you are going to make a factored form of this given quadratic inequality. So, si x squared, the factored form is x times x. Now, si negative 14, you have to think of a two number that when you multiply is negative 14 and when you add is negative 5. So, since negative to and negative yung middle term, negative yung last term, so ibig sabihin opposite sign sila. So, listan natin yung mga factored form ni negative 14. Or yung mga factor ni negative 14. Negative 1 times 14, negative 14 times 1, negative 2 times 7, negative 7 times 2. So, alin dyan yung merong sum na negative 5. So, this is not, but this one. So, negative 7 and 2. Kasi negative 7 times 2 is negative 14. Negative 7 plus 2 is negative 5. So, yun yung ilalagay natin dito. Okay, then after that, you are going to equate this into 0. Yung dalawang factored form natin to solve for x. So, x minus 7 is equal to 0. So, solve for x. Your x is transpose negative 7 on the other side. That will gives you 7. And if we have x minus 2 is equal to 0, your x is transpose to the other side. Positive 2. Next, after that, you're going to plot that on the number line. Okay, so we have 0. It should be positive 2 pala. Okay, so negative 2 to. Ayan. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. So, let us locate. Now, so number 3, ang ginamit na symbol is greater than. So, ibig sabihin, unshaded circle yung gagamitin natin. Tama ba? So, we have here negative 2, unshaded, and 7, unshaded. Now, itong number line natin will be divided into 3 regions. Region A, Region B, Region C. And then after that, you're going to list all your factors. We have x minus 7, x plus 2, then x minus 7 times x plus 2. Ito na yung pinaka-factored form natin. Then, tingnan ko ano yung sign na hinahanap natin, whether it is a positive or negative. So, sabi dito, greater than to 0. Ano ba yung mga value na greater than to 0? So, yun yung mga positive value. Okay? Then, after that, you're going to create a test values table para malaman natin saan magto-true. Okay? Then, ano yung gagamitin natin mga values dyan? Yung values sa bawat region. So, sa region A, ano ba yung interval notation natin dito? So, from negative 2 to negative infinity. Tama ba? Sa region B, in between of negative 2 and 7. And sa region C, 7 to positive infinity. So, yun yung ilalagay nyo dito. Negative infinity, negative 2. Then, negative 2, 7, and 7, positive infinity. And then, after nyan, test natin. So, ano ba yung value na in between negative infinity and negative 2? So, kuha ka lang na isa. So, let us use negative 3. So, negative 3, isa-substitute siya dito kay x. Sa mga x natin sa factors. So, negative 3 minus 7. So, negative 3 minus 7, that will gives you negative 10. Okay, ano ang sign nun? Sign lang ang ilalagay natin dito. So, ang sign nun is negative. Okay, next, negative 3 plus 2. Para saan naman to? Dito yon. Okay, so negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. Anong sign? Negative. Then, pagdating dito, hindi na kayo magsasubstitute. Just multiply the sign. So, negative times negative is positive. Ano ba hinahanap natin? Positive. So, this is true. Okay. Next, in between of negative 2 and 7, let us use 0. Kasi nandun naman si 0. Yun kasi madali eh. So, 0 minus 7, that will gives you negative 7. So, anong sign? Negative. Then, 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. Anong sign? Positive. Next, multiply nyo itong dalawa. Negative times positive, kapag opposite sign, negative yon. So, ang hinahanap natin positive, so this is false. Okay. Next, in between of 7 and positive infinity, so let us try 8. Okay, so 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. So, positive yon. Then, 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. That is also positive. Same sign sila, so ang result is positive. And that is true. Okay? So, now, ano ngayon yung sheshidan natin? Ang sheshidan lang natin sa ating number line is yung merong true. So, ibig sabihin, ito yon on the right side and on the left side. Then, ano yung mga solution set natin? So, si negative infinity, negative 2, kunin nyo lang yung interval notation nila. Kapag dalawang side ang meron, you're going to use a union. Then, 7 to positive infinity. This is our interval notation. Then, yung inequality notation naman, so, you're going to use your negative 2. Then, sundan lang itong pattern na to. Okay, then 7. So, ito yung isang value mo ng x, negative 2, and this one is the other value of x is 7. Pareho akong gumamit ng greater than na symbol kasi greater than yung symbol natin dito. Pero, paano siya basahin? Makinig maigi kung paano ito babasahin. The value of x is less than negative 2 but greater than 7. Again, x is less than negative 2 but greater than 7. Or, pwede mong sabihin x is less than negative 2 and greater than 7. Next, yung solution set naman, gumagamit ka ng solution set na symbol. So, we have set of values of x such that kopyahin mo lang yung inequality notation mo. Yan. Pero paano siya basahin? Set of values of x such that x is less than negative 2 but greater than 7. Okay? So, those are the various way to show your solution or the various notations. So, I hope malinaw itong part na to. So, yan. Let's try yung number 1 naman ito. Okay, for number 1, 2t squared plus 11t plus 12 less than 0. So, again, the first step is to, anong tawag dito? To make the inequality a quadratic equation. So, that will gives you 2t squared plus 11t plus 12 equals to 0. Then, di ba may tinuro akong factoring quadratic trinomial kapag greater than 2 using an x method para ma-factor siya. So that is AC B over A over A. So you multiply your A and C. So that is 2 times 12, 24. And your B is 11. And on left side is 2 and right side is 2. Now you have to think of a factor of 24 that a sum is 11. Since pareho silang positive, so dapat dalawang positive to. So 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8. Yan lang naman yung factor ni 24 and 4 times 6. Yan. So, alin dyan yung may sum na 11? So, this is 3 and 8. So, sila yung ilalagay nyo dito. Then, if we're going to simplify this one, so, in-simplify nyo yung mga fraction nyo. Si 8 over 2, pwede natin i-simplify as 4 over 1. So, lagi natin ginagawa siyang fraction. Then, after that, you add variable x to your denominator. So, the factored form is 2x, dito muna, mula sa denominator to numerator. So, 2x plus 3 times x plus 4. So, kung hindi nyo pa master yung paggamit ng x method, mayroong separate video dyan. Pahanap na lang yung about sa factoring polynomials. So, using an x method. Okay. So, continue natin dito. So, we have the factored form 2x plus 3 times x plus 4. Then, parehong to i-equate to 0. So, you have 2x plus 3 equals to 0. And x plus 4 equals to 0. So, to solve for x, so that will gives you 2x is equal to negative 3. Divide both side by 2. Your x is negative 3 over 2. Yung isa naman, x is equal to negative 4. But again, hindi pa ito yung final answer. You have to plot this on the ang tawag dito, number line. So, we have, since pareho yung negative, so, we give emphasis on the negative values. Yan. So, locate natin yung dalawang value. So, kapag fraction siya, you can convert this into decimal. Divide nyo lang, negative 3 divides 2. That will gives you negative 1.5. Okay? So, that is on this, in between of negative 1 and negative 2. And gagamit tayo ng unshaded circle kasi ang ginamit na symbol dito is less than. Okay? Then, si negative 4 is this one. Then, madi-divide to into 3 regions. So, this is region A, region B, and region C. Then, kunin yung mga interval notation nila. So, dito, negative infinity hanggang negative 4. This one naman, region B naman, negative 4 and negative 3 over 2. Then, sa region C naman, negative 3 over 2 to positive infinity. Then, use the test values, yung table. So, lista yung factors. We have 2x plus 3. We have x plus 4. And we have, pinagsama, 2x plus 3 times x plus 4. Then, ilagay ko ano yung hinahanap. Since less than to, ano ba yung mga value na less than to 0? So, hinahanap natin is negative. Then, gumawa ng 3 column for the regions, for each region. Okay? So, negative 8 and negative 4. So, this is for the region A, region B, region C. So, ano ba yung pwede natin gamitin dyan? So, let us use negative 5. So, substitute mo lang dito. So, 2 times negative 5 plus 3. So, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10 plus 3. Negative 10 plus 3 is negative 7. So, ang sign nun, negative. Next, negative 5 plus 4. Ito yun na, dito naman. Negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1. Ang sign nun, negative. Then, pagsamahin lang kapag same sign, positive. Ang hinahanap natin negative, so false to. So, ibig sabihin, hindi ka mag-shade dito sa region A. Next, sa B naman, gamit tayo ng values in between of negative 4 and negative 3 over 2. So, let us use negative 2. So, 2 times negative 2 plus 3. Okay, 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. Ang sign nun, negative. Okay, next, negative 2 plus 4. Dito naman, negative 2 plus 4 is 2. The sign is positive. Negative times positive, negative. Okay, so since negative ang hinahanap, this is true. Next, region C naman, let us try 0. So, 2 times 0, dito na tayo. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is positive 3. Then, 0 plus 4 is 4, that is positive. And positive times positive is positive, and that is false. So, ibig sabihin, ang shashidan natin is region B. And ano yung answer natin? So, ito yun. Okay, yung region B. Negative 4, negative 3 over 2. Then, ang ginamit natin is open and close parenthesis. Now, paano nyo isusulat yung mga solution nyo in different ways? Kasi kailangan ma-practice nyo yun kung paano nagsusulat in different notation. Okay. So, una, yan, yung interval notation natin is negative 4 and negative 3 over 2. Okay. That is the interval notation. Kapag sa, anong tawag dito? Sa inequality notation naman, kunin lang yung isang value, negative 4. Then, sundan lang ito. Then, x. Then, negative 3 over 2. So, kapag binasa natin to, x is greater than negative 4 but less than negative 3 over 2. So, kinopya lang natin itong symbol na ito. Okay. X is greater than 4 but less than negative 3 over 2. Then, kapag sinulat yung solution set of x values such that x is greater than negative 4 but less than negative 3 over 2. Yan. Okay. Okay, so yung number 2, 3x squared minus 8x plus 5, I'll leave that to you as your practice. Pag-practicean na yan. So, try natin to. X squared minus 2x minus 3. So, step 1, write the corresponding quadratic equation of the given quadratic inequality. So, this will become x squared minus 2x minus 3. Then, step 2, solve the equation by any method. So, pwede natin masolve to in factoring. So, that will gives you x minus 3 times x plus 1. Then, solve for x. So, that will gives you x is equal to 3 and x is equal to negative 1. And step 3, use a number line to plot the three regions. So, plot nyo lang yung dalawang values. So, negative 1 and 3. Then, we're going to use the unshaded circle. Okay, yung part na yan. Then, construct test point table and select set of values from the three regions. Okay, so ano yung mga values na pwede natin i-select? Sa region A, negative infinity and negative 1. Region B, negative 1 and 3. And region C is 3, positive infinity. So, substitute lang ng values to determine the sign. So, let's try negative 2. So, negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5, kaya siya negative dito. Then, negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1, kaya negative dito. Then, kapag pinagsama, negative times negative is positive. Ang hinahanap natin is negative because of the symbol less than. So, this is false. Okay? Next, negative 1 and 3 in between. So, since nandun si 0 na yung gamitin. So, 0 minus 3 is negative 3, kaya siya negative. 0 plus 1 is positive 1, kaya siya positive. Then, kapag pinagsama to, negative times positive is negative. Since ang hinahanap is negative, kaya siya true. Ibig sabihin, true itong region B na to. Then, from 3 to positive infinity, x minus 3. So, let's choose 4. So, 4 minus 3 is 1, kaya siya positive. Then, 4 plus 1 is 5, kaya siya positive. Positive. Then, same sign. This is positive. So, hinahanap natin negative. So, this is false. So, ibig sabihin, for the step 5, if we're going to graph the inequality, ang may shade dito, anong region? Okay, region B. And to write the given solution set of the inequality, using an inequality notation, we have to use this symbol. So, x is greater than negative 1 but less than 3. Then, this given naman, set values of x such that x is greater than negative 1 but less than 3. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, para madali, ito, kokopyahin nyo lang sa inequality notation. Then, mag-add lang ng set na symbol. And sa interval notation, we're going to use an open and close parenthesis, negative 1, 3. Ibig sabihin, si negative 1 and 3 are not included. Yun. Now, before we end this, anong tawag dito? Video, I'm going to show you the technique ko para madali nyo siya magawa ng graph and magawa ng interval notation. Kapag gumamit ka ng less than, ito yung symbol na, mga symbol na gamit natin. Okay? Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, sa graph nyo, di ba laging dalawa yung x? So, if you have a here, yung isang value na x, and another value of x, kapag less than, ang merong shade dyan is yung in between nila. Lagi yun. Di ba kanina yung first example natin sa quadratic inequality, less than, and ito rin yung may shade. So, region B lagi yung may shade sa kanila. And kapag sinulat mo yung interval notation mo dyan, it is always yung unang value ng x, then sundan lang yung symbol less than x, then x is less than the second value of x, b. Or pwede mo to isulat as a, b. Ganun. Next, kapag less than or equal to naman, dito pala, ano to unshaded circle. Yan yung gagamitin nyo. Kapag less than or equal to, your A and your B, may shaded yan. Kasi nga, less than or equal to yung ginamit nyo. Then, ang shadean nyo dito is yung in between of A and B, itong part na to. Ano lang yung pinagkaiba nila? Okay? Ang pinagkaiba nila, unshaded, itong una, then yung pangalawa, shaded. So, kapag sinulat mo yung solution mo dito, halos same lang. So, sundan lang yung pattern na to. But the symbol, yung parenthesis is yung ganitong bracket. Ibig sabihin, dito, included yung dalawang value ng x mo. Next, kapag ganito naman yung symbol, greater than, ang magiging itsura ng graph mo, okay, locate mo muna yung isang value na x, A, then B. Ano ang may shade dito? Di ba nag-example tayo ng greater than kanina? So, ang may shade dyan is yung parehong end nila, region A and region C. Okay? Then, kapag sinulat natin yung solution set natin, your x is less than your A, or x is greater than your B. Or pwede ring sundan ulit yung ganitong ginawa natin kanina. A greater than X greater than B. Yan, sundan nyo lang yan. Okay. Then, kapag sinulat mo yung interval notation, that is negative infinity, comma A, union of B, comma positive infinity. Yun. Next naman, kapag greater than or equal to, locate muna si A. So, dito yung A, yung B, second value ng X. Then, may shade to. And, yung solution niya is parehong end din. Left and right. Then, ang pinagkaiba, pag sinulat natin yung solution set natin dito, can be written as A, baliktad. Okay, A greater than or equal to X greater than or equal to B. Yan. Then, yung interval notation niya is negative infinity, comma, your A. Then, ito yung close bracket yung gagamitin natin. Itong bracket na to. Okay. Union of itong bracket ulit na to. Okay. B, comma, positive infinity. Okay? So, madaling natin siya mag-graph. For example, itong given natin, x squared minus 2x minus 15 greater than to 0. Automatic, yung solution set niyan is this one. Okay? Ang kailangan mo na lang, kunin yung A and kunin yung B. Ganon. Next naman, kapag ganito naman, greater than or equal to, x squared plus x minus 2, greater than or equal to, ibig sabihin, ganito yung magiging tsura ng graph niya. And yung solution mo is this one. All you have to do is to solve for the two values of x, yung A and B. Okay? So, yan. Sige, we can try to verify this by this example. Sige, this one. X squared plus x minus 2. So, equate natin. So, x squared plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. So, get the factored form. So, that is x plus 2 times x minus 1 equals to 0. Then, solve for x. X is equal to negative 2. Then, yung isa naman, x is equal to positive 1. Then, locate lang. Meron ka ng dalawang value ng x, di ba? So, automatic, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayusin ko lang yung number line. Okay, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And dito naman, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. So, ang inahanap natin is negative 2 and 1. So, since greater than or equal to, so, negative 2, so, mag-shade tayo dito. Then, positive 1. So, ano yung sinabi natin? Kapag greater than or equal to, left and right yung merong shade sa kanila. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, dyan magtutrue yan. Okay, so, kapag sinulat nyo yung solution set, sabi natin, sundan nyo lang to. Ito yung A and B nyo, kunin nyo lang. So, yung A nyo is negative 2. So, negative 2, greater than or equal to x, then, greater than or equal to 1. Yan. Then, kapag sinulat yung interval notation, negative infinity, comma, negative 2, then yung ganitong bracket. Union of 1 to positive infinity. Then, kapag solution set naman ang hinahanap, so gamit lang ng sets na symbols, so x set of values of x such that x less than or equal to negative 2 but greater than or equal to 1. Okay? Yan. So, yan yung pinaka-final answer nyo. Hindi na kayo nagte-test values. Hindi na kayo gumagawa ng table. Verify nyo na lang kung tama. Sige, try natin. Si 0, kapag sinubstitute natin si 0 dito, di ba, ang hinahanap natin greater than or equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, positive dapat para masabi natin na true. So, substitute nyo sa x squared plus x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. So, 0 squared plus 0 minus 2. So, 0 cancel na yan. So, negative 2 greater than or equal to 0. True ba yan or false? So, false yan. Kaya walang shade in between of negative 2 and 1. O, you try 2. So, 2 squared, dito sa right side, 2 squared plus 2 minus 2 greater than 0 or equal to 0. So, 2 squared is 4 plus 2 minus 2. O, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 minus 2, 4. 4 is greater than or equal to 0. Mas mataas ba si 4 kay 0? Yes, true yun. So, true to. Okay. And ganun din, if you try negative 3 naman. Negative 3 squared plus 3 minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. So, 9 plus 3 minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. 9 plus 3 is 12, and 12 minus 2 is 10. And 10 is greater than or equal to 0 is true. So, true din tong left. So, ganun lang kabilis gumawa or mag-solve. Kapag alam nyo itong apat na to or kabisado nyo itong technique na tong apat na to. Okay? So, that's all for this video. Okay, sana may natutunan.